Hi, my name is Kimberly, and today I'm going to be talking about how harmful vaping is. Vaping causes lung and heart problems. Over the years, the use of vaping, also known as e-cigarettes, have increased. E-cigarettes are battery-powered devices containing nicotine and other substances that give flavoring to the e-cigarettes. E-cigarettes have become more popular even with people who would just smoke regular cigarettes. They have taken up smoking e-cigarettes and also just new smokers. E-cigarettes first came to the U.S. market in 2006 and began to increase from there on. There's been a lot of research done on e-cigarettes, but not enough of it has been provided to the youth, which is who's affected by it most. I want to provide research I have gathered to help the youth make a more informed decision on whether to vape or whether on to just continue vaping. Companies that sell this product have found loopholes to follow the codes but still make it appealing and addictive to teens. The use of e-cigarettes has increased 78% among high school students during the past year, from 11.7% in 2017 to 20.8% in 2018. There has been many attempts to curb the vaping appeal to youth, but manufacturers have found ways to continue to promote their product. According to Truth Initiative, the 2009 Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Act banned the flavoring inside of cigarettes, except methanol, to curb the youth appeal, but flavors are still allowed in other certain tobacco products and also just e-cigarettes. So the e-cigarette companies capitalize on this gap in the regulation by making kid-friendly flavors like gummy bear, cotton candy, and watermelon, and by packaging the e-liquids to look like common food items. With all the flavoring and chemicals inside of the e-cigarettes to make it more appealing to the youth and others, you must wonder just what's actually in there. Something like methanol. Methanol is another addictive thing about e-cigarettes. According to the CDC, methanol can change the way the brain registers taste and pain. Methanol creates a cooling sensation in the throat and airways to make it easier for you to inhale and makes the smoke less harsh on you. And methanol enhances the effects of nicotine on the brain and make products more addictive overall. According to Change to Chill, vaping impacts the impulse control in young adults whose brains aren't fully developed. So like the youth that I'm talking about now, teens, or even people in their 20s. Some of the risks that go along with e-cigarettes are mood disorders, permanent damage to parts of the brain responsible for memory, so you can have memory loss, emotional and critical thinking, which is something that is just normally part of everybody's daily life. Something like that could be changed forever. In February 2020, the CDC confirmed 2,807 cases of lung damage and 68 deaths connected to the use of e-cigarettes. And another factor that is also just a really big part of the addictiveness of vaping is nicotine, which is highly addictive. Nicotine can give you withdrawal symptoms, especially if you try to ignore them. That is why it is really hard for a lot of people to get over the addictiveness, is because first of all you have methanol in there and other things like the flavoring or that help it go down more smooth and it's less harsh to inhale. And then you have things like nicotine, which help make it addictive, and that's what really helps and supports the companies. Another big thing that nicotine does that really hurts us is it raises blood pressure, which is a physical health problem. It can increase your adrenaline, and then when it increases your adrenaline, you have an increased chance of possibly having a heart attack. And then if you have an increased chance of having a heart attack, then you'll of course have a higher chance of death occurring. So overall, there are many life-changing effects of vaping.